When you go to use like a Thompson's water sealer, or you can get them in different color stains. There's, I don't know, from anywhere from dark brown to light red or whatever. But with stains, and they're easy to put on, there's no problem. You can do it with a roller, you can do it with a sprayer. A sprayer is probably better because a sprayer will get into more of the cracks. The thing about stain is this. Like I said, I can put 5 gallons or 10 gallons or another 20 gallons on these panels. Literally. But with stain, it's different. Stain is sucked up by the wood grain. And it could only suck up so much. After it reaches its saturation point with any stain, what happens is the stain will just stay on the top of the panel, and it will run down like a kind of a, I don't know, weird colored piss stuff. So you have to remember that about stain. Another thing is, I stained a whole fence like this about 5 years ago, and I was not impressed because the water had these panels are very thin, and what the water had done is got in here and warped these and bent them and out of shape, and they just looked horrible after a while. So that's why I suggest, if you are going to get these kind of panels, they are bare wood. A lot of people think that they have a coating on them. They got nothing on them. They're going to look good for the first season, then they're going to turn gray, and then they're going to start falling apart, and you're going to look like a gypsy somewhere in gypsy land with a trailer somewhere. It's just horrible. But if you use a good quality oil primer, and you follow my advice and just do it nice and good, then you can keep your hands and your arms and everything totally clean, free of oil. And you'll do a good job. Now, I do it out here on the grass because this grass needs to be cut. And this is oil primer. So half this grass right now is gonna be sucked up into the lawnmower at the first mowing. So that's fine with that. And then I can use the buckets. You can buy these buckets, they're 5-gallon buckets. Okay, you can go down to your local, like a Sherwood-Williams paint store. They will sell you as many buckets as you want for $5. Another good way, go down to a paint shop. I mean, all right, this is another very good clue. Since I worked with 15 painters, a lot of times, if there's a big paint shop, they'll do a job that takes 20 gallons. Well, suppose the painters only use 16. That's 4 gallons. They bring it back and stick it in the shop somewhere. They can't use it again. They have no reason to use it again unless it's primer. And what it does is it just sits there until they find something to do with it. So if you want some cheap paint, look in the phone book for a big paint company, call them up, say, look, you're doing a small job and you wonder if they have any quality exterior or interior paint, and if they'd sell it. And they'll damn near give it to you because they don't want to take it out and throw it away. So that's another good piece of advice. Another thing is, if you have knots like here and here, which they're just normal, what you can do with those is you can caulk them if you want to, but I'm not going to. It's just too much work. And then spray over them. Or what I do is, while I'm spraying, and you can see how the wood sucks up the primer right here, what I will do is give this an extra shot and these areas an extra shot, just to have a little bit more protection on them. But this is a time of year where people are going to go out and start putting up fences, and they may want to paint them, and they don't know what to do. They're afraid, and they use latex primer or latex paint. All right, next one.